する来なくとも僕らの想いもいつか誰かの胸に光り続けようあの星のように
When I ran away from my people, the only thing that I found was hate coming from those who were all around me. There was contempt in their eyes and rage in their voices. I found myself alone. And then things changed when I met him. His spiritual pressure was fierce and majestic. He was the embodiment of the Soul Society. He was a Soul Reaper among Soul Reapers. He was the head captain of the 13 court guard squads. Shigekuni Genryusai Yamamoto. My appearance did not bother him to the slightest degree. He recognized my strength and accepted me as a fellow Soul Reaper. He opened a path for me to walk. My debt to him is too great to ever be able to repay it in full. Alongside him, I met another. He was the man who became my trusted friend. Kaname, I found you.
Oh, Sajin. Were you looking for me? Is there something you need?
I just figured that since you weren't around, I would probably be able to find you here.
Lately, I haven't come here as often as I'd like, but today I had to, given the occasion. Wasn't it the head captain himself who sent you on that last mission? With all those hollows that you had to deal with, it must have been no easy task. However, very few men were wounded. It goes to show your skills as captain. Well done, Sajin.
You're going to embarrass me, Kaname.
I'm only stating the facts. You shouldn't be embarrassed.
It's weird to say now, but before, I never imagined that I could become captain, given my appearance.
To someone who cannot see, appearance means absolutely nothing. And if I can become captain, then you certainly can as well. The 13 court guard squads are not a place of prejudice. If they were, we wouldn't have trained to become Soul Reapers. Isn't that right?
Actually, Kaname, or rather Captain Trozen, there's a favor I need to ask you. You are the only one whom I can ask.
What is it, Captain Komamura? I'm ready to help you however I can.
Thank you. Let me rely on you, unbecoming as it may be.
In what way?
My path is not clear yet. I want to shed any doubt, and to do so, I want you, my friend, to measure my worth.
Your worth is well beyond any doubt. However, I did say that I would help you out however I can.
Can I ask you to spare the trouble?
Very well. I will fight with you.
I can't thank you enough. Do you remember, Kaname? Tell me, do you remember what we said in front of your friend's tomb?
Of course. We talked about why we were becoming Soul Reapers.
I swore that I would repay my debt to the head captain, and you said that you would wipe the entire world clean of clouds.
Yes, exactly.
Those words, they belonged to your friend.
Yes, they were. Truth is, she loved this world. I'm still too scared. Don't get stuck.
I will blow you away.
I'm not done yet.
Futile, useless. You will be slain.
Wasn't supposed to be like this.
Thank you.
Exceptional. I hope that you doubt yourself no longer.
Kaname, my friend, can I not find some way to help you?
Listen, walk the path you believe is just, Sajin. You really should not bother troubling yourself with me.
You say so, but
You are the only friend that I have left now. And that is why you needn't fret over any trifling matters.
is that so? Perhaps I have said too much. Forgive me.
Don't worry. I'm already well aware that that's the kind of person you are. And truth be told, that is why I like you.
I see.
The air has grown heavy. Come, let's go back to the barracks. Your men must be waiting for you.
I understand. Those words actually belonged to a friend of yours. Then I believe that in between those words, you're hiding something. Is that something sadness? Or should I try to help him cleanse that feeling from his heart? Or should I instead wait for him to do so by himself? Either way, Kaname, I very much want to help you in any way that I possibly can, as your dear friend. Kaname. I'm glad you were there. I appreciate that you were able to help us with those hollows. It would have been very hard to handle on our own.
These numbers were unexpected, but these things happen from time to time. I admire the fact that you were able to hold on so long.
Thank you, Kaname. There's nobody that I trust to have my back more than you.
That's a wild overestimation.
Kaname, the sorrow that you carry inside may be exactly what's providing you with your strength. In that case, I really ought to be offering some constructive criticism. That's what I thought was the case, but still.
The path that I walk is justice.
Kaname is gone, along with Sosuke Aizen. The court guard is shaken, and the ripples continue to have an effect on so many people.
Excuse me, Captain Komamura.
What is it, Tetsuzaimon?
There's a request for aid from Squad 9.
Hollows.
Yes, Shuhei is doing his best, but he's overwhelmed. Requesting permission to go.
No, I'll go.
Huh? It's not a foe that you should have to face personally, Captain.
You cannot allow the enemy the upper hand, even if you think it's a small thing, Tetsu-Simon.
Forgive me.
I shall return.
Captain Komamura, thank you for your aid.
It matters not. Even after the wounds from that disturbance healed, I've lost some of my ability. Leave this to me.
Thank you so much.
Menos Grande, I will be your opponent. Kaname, there have been more hollows appearing in the world of the living lately. Is this because of what you and Aizen did? You said before that the path you walk is the path of justice, and yet, despite that, you continue to work with hollows and traitors. You put the lives of your Soul Society brethren in grave danger. I wonder, how do you define justice?
Stand aside! Soul You will be slain! Soul destruction! I shall cut you down!
Well done, Captain Komamura.
That was a bit of a strain. Everything all right, Shuhei?
I didn't do much. Please, forgive me for forcing you to come out here, Captain Komamura. Squad morale has been abysmal since Captain Tosen left us. I shouldn't say that I'm unworthy, but I will say this. Captain Tosen left some awfully big shoes to fill. With Captain Tosen gone, it's my duty to hold the squad together. But honestly, I can't even complete a standard mission, at least not without having help from someone. Sadly, nothing's changed since my Soul Reaper Academy days.
The wounds that you suffered in that altercation in the world of the living, I heard the story.
I feel so ashamed. Even back then, I couldn't do anything. Hollows killed my friends, and I still wasn't able to move. I haven't grown even a bit since then. Surely, it makes me sick.
But still, you continue to wield your Zanpakuto. It must be quite difficult to be captain and continue to hold the squad together after Kaname fled. But you haven't turned away from your duty. Shuhei, earlier, you promised us something.
No, I haven't forgotten.
It's what all of us want. We have no choice. We must meet that man once more. Am I wrong?
You're right. This definitely isn't the time for me to complain.
That will do. It will be difficult to determine Kaname's true motives, I'm sure. But even if that's true, you mustn't lose sight of your own path, Shuhei.
Yes.
Kaname, what could possibly be so important that you would willingly break the laws of the court guard and also betray Shuhei's faith in you? For right now, there's really nothing I can do but wait until the truth comes to light. With Kaname gone, peace has returned to the Soul Society. In his dying moments, I was even able to reconcile with him. I'm glad. But even so, I know my friend is never coming back. What outcome did Kaname desire for the world? Was it to wipe the world clean of clouds, as he said? Is that it? Is that what he truly desired? Even now, I'm at a loss for an explanation.
So the pain still won't go away, is that it?
It is truly pathetic of me, Head Captain Genryusai. If I could see him only as the enemy, if he were just a threat to us all, I wouldn't feel so conflicted. And yet, at the same time, I still saw him as my lifelong friend. It's just, my heart remains consumed by a question I keep asking myself. That is, was there anything I could have done to save him?
Kaname Tozen's deeds simply cannot be forgiven. While a captain of the 13 Court Guard squads, he colluded with Aizen, became an Arrancar, and betrayed the entire Soul Society. Indeed.
Huh.
Even in his final moments, if you were somehow able to change his mind, it would still never erase the gravity of the crimes that he committed.
Yes, I understand.
Right. Well, that is all I have to say in my capacity as head captain. Sajin, come over here for a moment. Before I say this, do not consider what I am going to tell you as coming from your head captain, but instead think of this as advice coming from a meddlesome old coot. It remains true that there can be no leniency taken with Kaname Tozen's actions. However, the same cannot be said about a different Kaname, the one that resides within your heart. I mean that you do not need to abandon the friend you once knew. Wherever that version of him went, the memory of the path that you two walked together in the Court Guard shall never truly vanish. There is nothing wrong with wanting to forgive and accept a Kaname in your heart. I do not think there is anyone who could fault you for that. Just remember that the path still remains open for you. Am I wrong? Well then, in a sense, Kaname will continue to live on, or at least a version of him. Within your memory, he shall remain your lifelong friend. I believe that will be just fine, Sajin. After all, friends like him are truly difficult to come by, so hold on to them.
I am well and truly in your debt once more, Head Captain Genryusai. I will repay it. You can be sure of that.
Then, in the future, I shall expect to see even greater things of you, Captain Komamura.
Yes, sir! Kaname, my friend, you were my trusted warrior in arms. And at times, you were also my worst enemy. Now our paths have been forever split. Whatever world it may be in, it will be a long time before our reunion. But despite everything, what remains certain is that you were my friend, and also that I shall never forget the days we spent together. No matter how many months may pass, no matter how many years go by, Kaname Tozen, you shall remain an irreplaceable friend.